Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Gemini. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or it may not resonate with you. If it doesn't, check your other placements. Listen, I feel like you're going through something that you might feel like it's over, but trust me, what you're going through here is temporary energy, okay? It could be a long-term relationship that is experiencing some troubles. Don't worry, it will work itself out, okay? Um, it feels like with the tower being here, but it's not like the tower that the tarot. It's a little different. This tower, it's about thinking something over. It's about thoughtful choices. It is about preparing for something. You could be feeling alone. You could be feeling uh, even if you're still together, you would be feeling alone in this energy. Um, Trying to get the lay of the land because it is a tower. It rises up um, for some type of future decision here, but you could be imagining the worst in this energy. It could be, we have the preacher here. Um, the preacher is somebody who uh, can, like they try to impose their opinions on you. Don't listen too well, you know. Um, they may have a very strong point of view about something. There could have been some type of argument that took a turn for the worse because of that. And somebody is feeling very frustrated. It looks like somebody could have followed their heart with something and took a fall. It feels like this relationship has had some issues, has had some troubles, and it's like this one person is looking at other couples and comparing themselves. Something, this cycle is not over. It's telling you right away the world's in the reverse. And this is at the root. Somebody did go to the extreme, and now there's like silence. There was this conversation. It looks like some type of battle. So you could have been following your heart and standing up for something, but the other person was being really stubborn about whatever it was that you were wanting from them. And now there's silence. Somebody, we have the hangman, and he's looking at other people pointing fingers. So you could feel like somebody's blaming you for something, or they might feel you're blaming them for something. Clearly, another a conversation or clarity around this is needed. Or maybe for this person, in order to bring this back to life, they may need to change their way of thinking. They may think the way that they do because of their past. So, because this card of the preacher can also be telling them, especially in a series like this, that they need to retrace their steps because the answer can only be found in the past. This is about learning to become more open-minded and to be more open-minded and tolerant, actually. And so somebody may have withdrew. That would be the person who's sitting here in the tower. Looking at the details of how to proceed with this. It's like what is the next best step or choice to make in this matter, this very emotional, very fragile, I feel, situation. I think that somebody has to be more willing to compromise here to bring this back to life. And remember that a relationship is made up out of two people. They're telling me to put that message out, so I do what I'm told, basically. So I'm seeing despair down here having to do with a commitment. This is about relationships and how relationships work. And relationships are not one way. They are two ways. And this is a very strong message that needs to get out to somebody. There has to be that equal give and take if you want this relationship to work. And I feel that you do, or they do, whoever's energy this is, because the Ace of Cups is here. The interest is here. There is interest in working this out. This tower that has occurred between you and this other person, and believe me, it is temporary. It is occurring for a reason. And out of this tower, you will see the silver lining. There is a silver lining to this. I see that there's going to be change. It is coming because it's here. Something is changing within this relationship. Having to do most likely with support, because this community card is about support. It is about belonging. And so we have this renewed interest here in the future. Here we see a pause and a break. Somebody's reflecting on the past and getting the courage to do something, or to come forward, or to maybe even to be open, or open up, or be open-minded here. To open one's heart, because this fellow here expresses their feelings from the heart. They're very comfortable doing that, where this one wasn't. So it's something that needs to be done. And maybe they should look at why they need to, feel this control all the time. And why their heart is closed. Or it's very difficult for this person to open up. And I feel like they're showing me this cross, and I feel like they're burdened by something from their past. Yeah, for sure, because if I look to the next card of the Magician, the past comes back to haunt you. In a series, that is what these cards all have different meanings depending where they fall, and these are falling in the series. This is the first card, the fact that you took that fall, right? Or they did. But here, we're looking at something that comes back to haunt them, and I feel it's from the deep past, something that is burdening them. And this is really what's at the root of the problem. It's why the conversation went the way it did. It's why this person went to the extreme. It's like they feel they need to be in control, you know. They may not, definitely not. No, no, definitely not. This fellow, he does not do well in the emotional arena. Like, he does well and is very confident in every other area of his life, but when it comes to relationships and emotions, that's another story. That's a little bit uncomfortable for him. There's a surprise twist coming in here. You know, right now you might feel alone, but here in the future, you will once again have that sense of belonging. You will once again be a very strong couple. You will once again feel, you will feel, if you didn't, and if you didn't feel it, you will, this person now becomes more supportive. I want you to look. Okay, here's what happened. There it is. That's that same person, okay, who just kind of attacked you. Look how the hand is on the elbow and how they look at each other. This is support. This is a couple, a loving couple, making a decision for their future. Okay, this is change, and this is what's happening. This is what's coming. And it sits right on the marriage card, which is a card of commitments, agreements. So let's have a look. Yep. I don't know if you guys had a habit of texting each other, but they're showing me a couple who would text these little messages to each other. So listen, coming very soon, this this change is coming very soon. It is brought on by this person. I kind of feel like you received this text from them. Even if you live in the same house, they will text you a little message that's going to break the ice. This is a relationship. I'm turning this around because it was in the reverse. This is the lilies. And this is about peacefulness, feeling peaceful. It is growing old together. It is something long term. And I feel that now that this change has occurred, it was really needed, or will be occurring, because it is sitting in the future, so I don't feel this has yet happened. There's a sense of returning to peace, and you see that in this card. You know, I mean, you can just see the angry energy here, and then we return to this very peaceful, loving couple. And so, the person that you love, oh, and look at that, twos. Oh, my goodness. The person you love is nearby. It can be, that can be near, like it could be somebody close. They could be referring somebody close to you, or actually with you in the house again. We'll be texting you. There you go. And it's so strange because I, whoever this is, I kind of feel like you often text yourself little loving messages, or you did until till this happened. But, don't worry. It is temporary energy. It will work itself out. Um, this person does love you. But there is something that is burdening them from their past that caused them to have that extreme reaction. They will, of course, have to deal with that. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.